going to cook St. Louis style ribs. We're going to do these like our championship ribs that we cook at cook-offs. So we're going to start with our St. Louis style ribs, and we're just going to trim them up a bit. I usually get rid of the points off the ends, just make them nice squared up ribs. You can get rid of this fat also. And then we're going to pull the membrane off the back of them. So this membrane will never get tender as we cook it, and so it'll always make the rib seem like it's tough. So if we go ahead and peel that off of there, then it does two things. One is we can get seasoning to go through there, and also then we'll have just a more tender product when we get finished. So to pull those, we just simply take a paper towel and go between the ribs and grab a hold of that membrane, and it just pulls right off. We're also going to cut this flap off here because this will never cook the same as the ribs. And so we just take it off and get rid of it. We've got those nice and squared up now. And those are ready to be seasoned. Get our second slab done. So we're going to start by putting some sugar on our ribs. This is sugar in the raw. I really like this. It cooks really nice. Doesn't add a lot of brown that you would get if you use like raw sugar. So we just put this on the ribs. We'll get both sides. And then we'll season these with our Fast Eddie rub. And this is Fast Eddie's Championship seasoning. This rub has won a tremendous amount of awards and a lot of barbecue contests over the years. We want to make sure that we get both sides covered well. And those are ready now to go in the smoker. So we're going to cook these ribs in the PG500. This is our pellet grill. We're going to cook them at 275 degrees, and we're going to be using hickory pellets. And so we're simply got the grill going at 275. We'll be cooking on the offset side. The PG500 has 4 actual cooking zones in it. You have the direct cooking side, the offset, which is where we'll be cooking the ribs. Then you have a top grill, and then you have a warming drawer. So today we'll be using that offset side. So we're going to check the ribs for doneness now. What we want to see is when we pick them up with tongs, we want the meat to just start to pull away. As you can see here, it's just pulling away from each other. Those are really nicely done ribs. We're now going to brush them with our sauce. So we've taken the ribs and we cooked them for 3.5 hours at 275 degrees on the PG500. We had put sugar in the raw on them and our Fast Eddie seasoning. We then took and coated those at the end of our cook time with Cookshack mild barbecue sauce. Remember that we checked them for doneness, and the easiest check with that is to take a pair of tongs and lift them and see if the meat starts to split away as they are lifted up with the tongs. So this is our Cookshack competition ribs. If you'd like more information about Cookshack, give us a call at 1-800-423-0698 or visit us on the web at www.cookshack.com.